Just so.
Vietnam.
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 Just so Vietnam.
Hello and welcome to Just So Vietnam, a Vietnam travel guide and also a guide to the way of life here. I am Dan and I'll lead you through the next 10 minutes as we explore modern-day Vietnam through the eyes of expats who call it home. In this episode of Just So Vietnam, let's check out what this S-shaped country has to offer and what you should not miss out on. In today's Just Ask, Sam will get to experience washing his hair at a hair salon, a thing that is loved by many Vietnamese, especially women. And in our segment of Just Try, we'll discover a place known as the village in which Tet holiday never ends. And finally, a simple guide for taxi hailing in Vietnam for tourists will be revealed in the last segment of Just Go. Normally, if we speak of hair salons, we would think it's for haircuts or hairdressing, wouldn't we? But in Vietnam, a hair salon is also a place where many people have their hair washed instead of washing it themselves at home. Interesting, right? Let's find out more with Sam in today's Just Ask.
Ê, trưa rồi đi gội đầu đi, đầu bẩn quá.
Đi gội đầu đi, dạo này lạnh quá, ngại gội ở nhà.
Hey, did they just say they're going to get their hair washed outside in a hair salon?
Yes, that's right. It's actually quite popular for Vietnamese women to have their hair washed at a hair salon.
Why don't they just do it in their house?
It's quite relaxing, convenient, and it's not too expensive. Have you ever experienced that?
No, I don't know anything about it.
Do you want to experience it today? I'll take you to a hair salon.
I actually do. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Cho anh gội đầu được không?
Dạ được ạ. Anh cho em hỏi hôm nay thì muốn gội đầu anh có muốn cắt luôn không ạ?
Chỉ gội đầu ạ.
Dạ vâng ạ. Em mời anh chị ngồi ghế chờ em chút xíu ạ.
Anh nằm xuống với em nhé.
Vâng. Ok, vừa rồi.
Vừa rồi ạ.
Vâng.
Nhẹ nhẹ đúng không ạ?
Cảm ơn em.
Sam, you look good.
I know, I feel amazing. It looks awesome.
How do you feel?
I feel like really relaxed. It's like I wasn't expecting like this experience. Like really, really good actually. Chào các bạn. It's me, Sam for Just Ask. So I've just had my first experience of getting my hair washed in a Vietnamese hair salon, and I've got to say, I'm pretty impressed. Although in other countries it is normal to get your hair washed, it's usually when you get your hair cut. But here in Vietnam, a lot of people, especially women, will go out just to get their hair washed. And it's not difficult to see why. With a professional and personalised experience, you get loads of things like a choice of different shampoos, an optional face and head massage, and afterwards you get a blow dry as well, and at as little as $2 to get it all done. That's a pampering that we can all afford.
Coming to Uk Lệ village, many people have said that at any time of the year, the vibe of Tet holiday is always in this village. Why do people say that? Let's follow our guest Yazan Safi to find out the special feature of this village.
Located in the suburban of Hanoi, Uk Lệ village, known as the village in which the Tet holiday never ends. To find out more about the story of that name, I came out there and met a local, Mr. Bing.
Thì hôm nay cháu đã đến để tìm hiểu vì sao ở Ước Lễ cả năm là Tết.
Cháu muốn tìm hiểu cái câu đó thì cháu phải tập một bài tập thể dục.
Ok, cháu sẵn sàng luôn.
Cho người nó khỏe mạnh.
Ok.
Sau đó sẽ tìm hiểu là Ước Lễ tại sao là quanh năm là Tết.
Được luôn.
Thôi tập xong rồi, đi thôi.
Đi, mệt quá rồi, đi.
Why does he have to work out if he wants to learn to make pork rolls? I'm really curious now. So Safi, please continue.
Safi à,
Dạ.
hôm nay cháu đến nhà bác.
Vâng.
Để trong lúc bác làm giò, cháu đến sẽ tập mà làm giò về cháu bê thịt vào cho bác.
Dạ.
Mr. Bing's family, as well as many other households in the village, have made pork rolls for such a long time. Particularly, Mr. Bing has nearly 40 years of experiences in making this dish.
Cái này gọi là gì bác ạ?
Cái này nó gọi là cái cối giã giò. Đá là phải không có thớ.
Vâng.
Nó không mòn. Để cho cháu xem cái đá nó đen như này mấy chục năm rồi.
Thì một chai cái này khoảng bao nhiêu cân?
Đôi chày này khoảng 3,5 cân.
3,5 cân.
Đến giai đoạn bây giờ nhá.
Dạ.
Cháu nhìn này bác lên 2 chày nhá. Trước khi muốn lên 2 chày thì phải lấy lực cái.
Ok.
Vậy nha.
Ok.
Đấy. Nào cháu thử vào.
Cháu thật sự cháu sợ thử.
Thử cứ thử đi.
Nguy hiểm.
Thử đi. Cứ bình tĩnh, nhẹ nhàng không vội. Chày nào chắc chắn chày ý, ra cao lên, hạ xuống.
Đây, ra mồ hôi rồi.
Phải mệt chứ. Đấy.
Cháu làm 5 phút mệt dã man rồi. Cháu nghỉ nha.
Cháu nghỉ nhìn bác làm. Bây giờ một cối giò đã xong rồi. Bà Sơn đây.
Chào cô ạ.
Đi ghế ngồi.
Bây giờ là cô cháu mình đã hoàn thành xong cái giò.
Dạ.
Bây giờ cô cháu mình cho vào bếp để luộc cháu.
Vâng ạ.
Ah, so just by watching, now I understand why Mr. Bing made him work out before grounding meat. So, Safi, now do you know where the title of the village in which Tet Holiday Never Ends came from?
Ước-lễ village mainly produces two types of pork rolls. The first one is giò, which is wrapped with banana leaves before steaming, and the other is cha, which is steamed and then fried without any banana leaves. They are traditional dishes that are indispensable in the Tet holidays of many rural areas of northern Vietnam.
Món này ấy, ngày xưa chỉ có ngày Tết thì mới có thôi. Nhưng bây giờ thì nó ngày dưng cũng có. Để mời cháu thưởng thức giò chả. Cháu thấy hương vị thế nào?
Cháu là vị, cháu thấy là vị rất là thơm.
The daily sound of pestle and mortar, along with the smell of a traditional dish, make the people in this village always feel the vibe of the Tet holiday at any time of the year.
If this is your first time visiting Vietnam, there is a big chance that you have many questions about taxi services. So, let's go straight to our next segment of Just Go to discover some tips when hailing taxis in Vietnam. If this is your first time visiting Vietnam, there is a big chance that you have many questions about taxi services here. So let us show you everything you need to know about calling a taxi in Vietnam, especially in major cities. Unlike some other places where taxis are either yellow or green, there are many brands operating cab services in Vietnam. According to laws applied to transportation service vehicles, these are the things you need to notice to identify a licensed taxi. Brand name, operating phone number, and logo of the taxi service provider on both sides of the car. A price chart, a working meter connected to a receipt printer, and a taxi driver's name card on a prominent display inside of the vehicle. An authorized taxi emblem stuck to the windshield, and a light box that says taxi standing on top of the car. If the light inside a cab is on, it's available. You can feel free to hail them by waving your hand. You can pay for your ride by cash or with credit debit cards, as well as your e-wallets. Tipping is not a familiar manner in Vietnam, but you can consider doing that if your trip is excellent. I hope those Vietnam travel tips and information will help you have an amazing time in this country. And with that, this episode comes to an end. If you like this program, then be sure to leave your comments on our fan page, VTV World, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you later on Just So Vietnam!